All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? I want to jump on here just real quick. Haven't done an inspirational moment seemed like a little while, but I wanted to jump on here. Some things I was just thinking about today, and I felt it would be encouraging. Felt it would be encouraging to talk about. What I want to talk about today in brief. Hopefully, I'll take about 10 minutes, hopefully max. Is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. What kind of brought this about was I was at a place. I went to the gas station, put some gas in the car. I had a talk with an individual, and I saw, what the individual was purchasing or whatever the case may be. And so I went back to my ride, put gas in my truck, all that kind of good stuff. And then I just felt a need to talk to the individual. And I saw what the individual was buying or purchasing, whatever the case may be. And I just gave them some little advice, some encouraging advice. I told them about an investment link, something that would be more beneficial than what they were investing in. And after the conversation, as I walked to my truck, the individual said thank you, all that kind of thing. But I began to ponder and think about, it's time to invest in yourself. Oftentimes we make sure we invest in our children, which is a good thing to do. We invest in people, we invest in stocks, you invest in things that you think is worth investing in. But oftentimes we don't think about investing in ourselves, all right? And so what I was giving that individual was something about investing in themselves. And they may not see the benefits of investing in themselves now, but it was going to pay off in the long run once they started making better decisions with their finances. And this is just not a financial literacy. What's going on? It's just not a financial literacy inspirational moment. It's just talking about overall, invest in yourself. You invest in your children, which is a very good thing because you can invest in their future. You can invest in right now. And your children may benefit right now. They may benefit in the future, whatever it is. We find ourselves investing in other people because we see the potential in other people and we invest in them and try to help them further along in life and all that good stuff. And so we see the purpose of investing, but one of the things that we cannot forget to do is invest in ourselves. I see my YouTube audience. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely sharing, and for those who are jumping on, definitely subscribe. Appreciate you. But don't forget to invest in yourself. Don't forget to do things that's going to make you better. Sometimes, one thing you could do to invest yourself is take a short vacation. A short vacation, if you can't take a long one, that's a good investment for yourself. It's investing in yourself because it gives you a chance to relax. Sometimes we get so caught up in the grind and we got to work, we got to do this, we got to go here, we got to spend this. We get so caught up in the daily grind that we forget about ourselves and we find ourselves pouring out so much, investing in so many other people and pouring out that we forget about the time that we may need to take a selah, a time that we may need to relax our mind, to relax. And so what I want to encourage you is invest in yourself. Think about yourself. It's not that you can't do things for other people. It's not saying that you won't experience the benefits of doing things for other people and seeing people's lives blessed and people's lives are impacted or whatever the case may be. But just don't forget about yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Do something that's going to help better you, that's going to help sharpen you. I think, as an educator, that I think is very important that we always find a way to keep educating ourselves and keep learning. And learning is a great way to invest in yourself. So I'm just not talking about financial investments only. I'm talking about taking care of you, looking out for yourself. It's not that other people don't look out for you. Or it's not that you're connected to bad people and and it seems like they're always pulling on you, and you're always pouring out. And sometimes we have those seasons and those times we're always pouring out, pouring into people, and it seems as if nobody's pouring into us. But when you get that moment, take time to invest in yourself. Take time to take a step back and to do something for yourself. Do something that's going to be beneficial now. Do something that's going to be even more beneficial in the future. See, sometimes the decisions we make now will determine our future. Some of the investments, when you begin to invest in yourself, and maybe investing in yourself is just taking the evening off and just relaxing. Some people do spa days and they get their feet done, or get their hair done, or they get massages, whatever the case may be. Whatever that investment in yourself is, you cannot forget about investing in yourself. Because listen, you will pour out so much, and some people will be appreciative of what you poured into them. They will be appreciative of the time and effort and energy that you put in investing in them. And so that you'll see the benefit, you'll see the fruit of it. But what happens is you can spend so much time doing that you forget about you. And there are so many people, and we know it's more blessed to give than receive, and I'm 100% for that. But one of the things that we cannot forget about in being a blessing to somebody else is being a blessing to ourselves, and looking out for ourselves, and doing something nice for yourself. When is the last time you did something nice for yourself? When is the last time you really invested in yourself? Something you did good for yourself. Because the reality of it is, you may care about other people and pouring into other people, but guess what? If you don't take care of you, you're going to be no good for nobody else. Let me say that again. If you're no good, listen, if you can't take care of yourself and do good things for yourself and pour into yourself, and whether it's in education, taking care of your body, taking care of your health, whatever it may be, do something therapeutic, mentally, physically, whatever it may be. Listen, if you don't take care of yourself, you'll be no good for somebody else. And we have a lot of people that, they forget about themselves. We have a lot of people that pour into people, and they bless people, and they do great things for people. And guess what? They always forget about themselves. And they'll leave this earth with a beautiful legacy of, hey, man, that was a beautiful person. Hey, that was a great guy. That was a great woman. They did great things. Whatever the case may be, you're going to have a beautiful legacy. But listen, don't forget about you, though. You can still have the beautiful legacy of being somebody that is always positive and somebody that's always supportive. My question to you is, are you positive to yourself? Are you speaking life to yourself? Are you encouraging yourself? What are you doing to invest in yourself? What are you doing that's making you better? You're doing things that make other people better, but what are you doing that's making you better? What are you doing that's going to make you feel better? What are you doing that you're going to become a better person? How are you educating yourself? How are you pouring into yourself? Are you doing the necessary things that that you're investing in yourself? So it's just something to think about. Something to think about. We spend money on so many different things. We spend money on other people. We spend money on bills. But when was the last time you spend money on yourself, invested in yourself, something good that was going to be more beneficial for yourself? So it's something to ponder and to think about. We think about our kids and our grandkids and all this kind of thing, which is very, very important. But don't forget yourself. Don't leave yourself out of, invest the part of the investment piece. Don't focus so much on investing others that you forget about investing in yourself. So I pray that what I shared on today is something encouraging, something uplifting, something to make you think, something that's going to have you just kind of ponder a little bit, and begin to think, when's the last time I did something nice for myself? When is the last time I did something that's going to be more beneficial for my health or for my well-being in the long run? When is the last time? And if you haven't, this could be a week to do it. Tomorrow could be the day that you do it. Take an off day. Maybe, if you don't have no days off work, you can't call off work, and whatever day you have off, use that day to invest in yourself. Use that day to do something relaxing for yourself. And then make that a habit. If not on a weekly basis, try to do it on a monthly basis. Try to do it every 2 weeks. But whatever it is, listen, invest in yourself. Do something that's going to be beneficial for your well-being. Do something that's going to be beneficial for your health. Do something that's going to be beneficial for longevity. Whatever it is that's going to better you, to make you better, that may help you feel better. Listen, invest in yourself. Don't forget about you in the process. I told you, if you don't do the necessary things that's going to make you better, you're not going to be better for anybody else. And once you begin to digest that and chew on that and process that, you will see how much better life is. Life is what you make it, but just don't leave yourself out of that part of life. Don't leave yourself out. So in closing, this week, do something good for yourself. Invest in yourself on this week. Maybe this ain't a good week to do it, but listen, plan. You should set time apart throughout the month, throughout the week, whether it's a couple hours, whether it's a day, whatever it is. Set time apart to invest in yourself. Do something good for yourself. Do something that's going to help you become better. So I thank you for tuning in for my inspirational moment. Pray that what I shared is encouraging. Pray what I shared is something good that can uplift you, something that you can reflect on. Feel free to definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. For my YouTubers, thank you for your constant and consistent support, logging, tuning in when I'm live and sharing. Greatly appreciate it. If what I shared on today has really helped you, definitely feel free to share with somebody. Encourage people to subscribe, because I have a whole lot more to share, to uplift you and to pour into you and to encourage you. And as I'm encouraging you, guess what? That's encouragement to me. So thank you for tuning in to my Facebook audience. Definitely feel free to subscribe. I share my YouTube link. Feel free to subscribe. And if what I've shared on today, definitely share with somebody that they can be encouraged and understand the importance of investing in yourself. You have invested in others, but don't forget about you in the process. Tune in next time, and thanks for tuning in.